Somewhere between the bottom of the climb and the summit is the mystery of why we climb in the first place. We took a short trip, which is why I have not been posting vlogs in the last few days. Sorry for not posting. I'll get right back on it. We're on top of the mountain, enjoying the view, but I'm also noticing we need to get down because that fog is starting to roll in rather quick. Before I go on, let me back up a little bit about how we got here. It has been a challenging week. Well, many challenges throughout the week. We had the school inspection this week, which went fabulously. The inspector loves the methodology of the school, loves that it's students up and not teacher down, which means students have a lot more agency over kind of what they're learning, and the teachers fill in the curriculum gaps with seminars and guided inquiries and making sure all that's met through math labs and French Cafe and all those things. So we have these challenges all the time. They always seem to come up, whether it's something physical that's coming up or emotional in a relationship that's coming up, or sometimes running a school. Speaking of challenges, I've got 2 challenges on this trip. The first challenge is to be able to enjoy this space, enjoy the time here, relax a little bit, decompress somewhat. This is such a really lovely space here. And the second challenge is tomorrow, hiking up, snowshoeing up actually, up the mountain, get to the top and see the view. And this is the time to start working on that challenge number 1, relaxing and enjoying. I came out here this morning because I had an idea around the growth and challenge discussion that I'm having. Here we go. We got challenge at the bottom. This little bump right here is a challenge that we might have on a day or sometime during the week. So that's the challenge. And out of that challenge, I truly believe that we get a little bump of growth out of that. So this little bump of growth is associated to because we had a challenge. And sometimes we have a week like this week that's been challenge after challenge after challenge and just been many, many things happening. And what happens then is when we get challenge after challenge after challenge happening, we get a bigger gap, we get a bigger jump in the growth potential. Anyways, we have potential to grow from the challenges that I'm getting this week, whether it's from the school or relationships or different things that are going on. So I have a chance to grow a lot more this week. A third type of experience is one where it is huge, it is big. It could be something like a death in the family. So as my dad passed away about 5-6 years ago, that was a huge challenge for me. Obviously there was growing pains going through the grief and the sorrow and the sadness of missing him. But then there was also me trying to reclaim who I was now that my dad was no longer in the picture. Here sometimes we run into big challenges in life. Totally happens. We can't escape this, and they just come, right? And so for me, when my dad passed away, I had major potential for growth in that time frame. And these things usually happen a little bit after the challenge happens, the potential for growth starts to show up. But for me, I had a huge potential. So I had to do a major amount of work on myself, on working with my family, with my mom, who no longer had her husband of 52 years with her anymore. And so, yeah, lots of potential for growth. And that was the spot that I had to take on for when my dad passed away. Now I'm going to challenge that hill, climb that hill and do snowshoeing to make this happen. You okay? Did your ankle get twisted? The judges are calling it. That was not a fair speed test. I cheated. I pushed him over. I knew I was losing. I guess I was just trying to do anything I could to get past the finish line. Not a fair call. Not something that really shows him fair competition either. So go apologize, but yeah, I think we're going to give that one to Ethan. He was definitely ahead of me. Would have crossed the finish line first.
There's a whole plane full of stories there. You're not.
All right.
I don't think you're even a little bit sorry.
So the snowball fight has begun. Right in the middle of videoing, we gotta. Yeah, exactly. I do believe we need challenge in our life. I think whether it's physical, climbing a mountain, or if it's emotional, or anything, social engagements, going to places that you're not used to or uncomfortable in. Like, these are the spices to life that are presented to us. I really do believe in the saying that life is here for us and life doesn't happen to us. Life is happening for me. Life is happening for me, even though my lungs are going to explode. Question to you is, what are the challenges that you're presenting to yourself in life to help you overcome something? What are the challenges in life that are coming to you that you can be ready for, that you know that you can handle? Signing off from the top of the mountain. Have a great hike down.